what's up guys? Welcome back to another episode. Finally got rid of the Civic. So today we're going to start working on the Integra. The first thing that I decided to start is to get some brakes on this car. I decided to go with a Wilwood brake master cylinder with a street raised booster delete plate. I'm going to be using a Wilwood adjustable proportionate valve. And I picked up a bunch of AM fittings. So today I'm going to pull out the seats, carpet, dash, and start to get some lines ran. I'll walk you through the process as I go along. This is my first time doing a tuck setup, so I guess we'll be learning together.
Alright, so this is the point that we're at right now. Pulled out the dash, the seats, the carpet, center console. I don't know if I ever mentioned this before, but this car was an all-motor B20 VTEC. Had 265 horsepower. The guy did have a brake tuck previously, but I believe those holes are too low in the wheel well. Also found he used some cushion clamps on the bottom of the brake lines and drilled self-tappers right through the car. Also found this galvanized plate that's riveted on. I believe he had some problems with the toe adjusters on the rear trailing arms. So I'm going to have to investigate a little bit further to see what exactly is going on there. But now I'm going to pull out the HVAC system and the steering column brace. The whole yellow harness right there is for the airbag system. I'm just going to get rid of that. Alright, so all the HVAC, the steering column brace, the airbag brace, and all that stuff is out. To get rid of this ABS, I'm going to have these little plastic covers with 3 Phillips head screws on each one, and then these two have two 10mm bolts. There's one on the passenger and the driver's side, and you'll have the ABS computer. There's 5 T30 Torx bolts on there. Once you get all that stuff out, you should just pull all this stuff out. So I just threw in the pedal assembly. Also threw in the S2000 clutch master cylinder, the street raised booster delete, and the brake master cylinder. And I decided to go right here with the first bulkhead. And I've got my first line bent. Inside the car, comes in right here. I do have to go to Home Depot and pick up some Dremel tool bits because this is double layer right here, and I don't think the tube nut's going to screw all the way down unless I cut that and have the bulkhead nut tightened all the way down. So now I'm getting ready to go into the wheel well, because I think this is going to be too low. I think this should be coming through right here and then straight across to here. So I'm gonna get a drill, put some holes in, and try to get these lines ran. Okay, so I just yanked all the suspension stuff out real quick. So I'm looking to do a hole right here for the bulkhead. It's not the flattest spot, but I'm just going to take a punch. Get a hole started. And I'm going to take a small drill bit and go through slow so I don't hit any wires on the other side. see where this came through. Stuck the blower motor back in for the time being. Alright, so the hole's coming through right there. I don't know if you can see that pinhole. That looks like a good enough spot. So now I'm going to take a step bit and widen the hole until the dash 3 fitting fits through. Alright, so now that I have the hole drilled, I'm just going to stick the fitting through. I'm going to check the placement on the other side. And that's pretty good because I can move this harness a little bit. So I'm going to put that tube nut on that. I'm going to go to the other side, do the same thing. I did get the driver's side in right here. Fuse box out so I have a little more access, but it ended up coming right here. So until I get the Dremel wheels to cut this, unless I try an angle grinder, but I think that might be too big, I'm gonna have to wait on finishing this side. Alright, so now I want to show you my technique for bending the brake line. So first I just get a normal piece of flat wire and kind of shape it the way that I think that I'm gonna need to bend the tubing. So there's my general shape that I need. It kind of curves over a little bit too. So now I'm going to transfer this to hard tubing. So to bend the tubing, I'm using a rigid tubing bender. You can pick up something like this from Advanced Auto Parts for like 15 bucks. I'm also using a tubing cutter, but you can use the mini tubing cutters. They're about 4 or 5 bucks. And I'm using a length of straight 3/16 brake line, which you can get from the auto parts store for like 10 bucks. I think this one's about 5 or 6 feet long. I'm using the coated stuff on the wheel well so it'll be more protected, but I'm going to end up using the copper nickel stuff on the inside. Okay, so here's the bend I came up with. So now we're just gonna test fit it and see how it lines up. As you can see, it's slightly a little bit long, but I'll cut down the straight side a little bit at a time until I get it close to where I want. Okay, so now I have it trimmed down. Right here, once I flare it, that's gonna move it over a tad bit, but it's pretty much almost centered. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be good for this side. Now I'm just going to repeat the process and do the same for the other side. So I did get a little impatient and I ended up using an angle grinder. As you can see, I went a little too far and it went through the firewall. But it's all good because I want to end up shaving the bay anyway. Alright guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up this episode. Video's getting kind of long. I don't want to lose anyone's interest. I do want to apologize if the intro was a little quiet. My throat was hurting pretty bad earlier. In the next episode, you could expect to see the lines ran down the firewall on the inside to the adjustable proportioning valve, which is going to be near the shifter console. And then it'll go back and then tee off and then go to each wheel well in the back. So So stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.